Hey everybody, it's Leah, aka the PlumbobFairy, and today I will be creating the 6 members of the global girl group KATSEYE in The Sims 4 Create a Sim. If you're new to my channel, hi and welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you've seen this smile before, welcome back and thanks for being here. If you don't know who KATSEYE is, for one, what are you doing? Where have you been? Go be a fan, look them up. But they are a global girl group that was formed through a competitive survival and training process that brought together like different talented performers from around the world, and they quickly gained attention for their strong vocals, synchronized choreography, and diverse international backgrounds. They do get compared to K-pop as a K-pop group a lot because they are under HYBE, which is HYBE, a K-pop creator agency group, I guess. I don't know. They were created by HYBE through this TV show. The documentary TV show is on Netflix, so if you have Netflix, then I would give it a watch. I've watched it. It was really intense, but it was also really good and entertaining. If I sound a little odd, just a disclaimer, I am under the weather, so if my voice sounds scratchy, I'm so sorry. I hope my mic is not making me sound like a total frog right now, but just so you're aware. One of the reasons that I wanted to make KATSEYE today is because I was a K-pop fan beforehand, new the last just honestly 3 or 4 years, and they showed up in my Spotify playlist. And for their song "Touch" actually was the first song that I ever heard from them. And then I realized that they quickly got a lot of fame online for their dance, and so people were trying to do their dance challenge. And then they also had their first song debut, and people had also been doing that song as well. So I started following them on Spotify, and then their album came out, and I really liked them a lot. So I just became a fan, I guess, from that point. Today, we are going to be designing their debut looks from their debut music video, and I will include a photo right here. And then I will also show them in their Popstar Academy uniforms, which I will include a photo right here. Now, with the uniforms, I will be doing my own versions of them, so they will not be 100% accurate. As I do a speed design of each girl, I am going to read a little bit about all of them. We are starting with Sophia, who is often called the leader of the group, and she is from Manila, Philippines. Sophia has a very graceful and composed presence that really translates on stage. She's known for her strong vocals, polished visuals, and the way she carries herself with confidence and maturity. There's a natural elegance about her that makes her stand out, and she also gives off supportive leader energy. The type who keeps everyone grounded while still shining in performances. Now, supposedly everyone has a bias, even if you don't believe you do. And I'm one of those people where I don't really think I have a bias, but if I did have to choose, I feel like Sophia would be my bias just because we are fellow theater kids and I really respect her for that. And I love how much she has changed and how supportive she was all throughout the Popstar Academy documentary. So I think Sophia may be my bias. Okay, we're gonna get started with Sophia. I'm so very excited to do her. Again, we're doing the debut outfits and hairs because their hair does change quite a bit. So just know that the picture that's up here may not be from the debut video. I'm gonna be going with the debut outfits and hair. I did get this one, which is really cute, but I don't think that's really Sophia. That looks to me more like Yunche, so we're gonna keep looking. This one's a really good one for Sophia. I think I may just take a look to see if I see anything else, but I think I may go with this one because she does not have bangs in the music video. Actually, I think this one's the best one. I really like that. Okay, moving on to accessories. She does have these earrings. They're very long and just kind of straight, to be honest. So we're just going to find her some really cute straight long earrings. I think this is the closest that I'm going to get, so I'm going to go with those. With her makeup, it's very minimal, so I'm just going to give her some basic like eyeliner, blush, and some lipstick. I may add a tiny little bit of pink eyeshadow as well. And let's keep her lashes pretty simple. Something like this I think is pretty. And I want her blush to be visible, but I want it to be minimal, so just something like this is good. I do want to give her a really pink gloss because she wears that a lot, so I think maybe something like this. Okay, and then for her outfit, she does have like kind of a simple white top on. It is a little fitted down by her stomach, so I want to try to find something that kind of matches that. Okay, I think we're gonna go with that for now. And then for pants, she has like some black shorts on with a kind of like a jacket tied around her. I don't know if we're gonna go with that though. I may go the skirt way. Okay, I have been searching and look what I found. Look what I found. It's perfect. It's in the black. Nope, not cow. It's in the black. It literally is just like a jacket or something that ties. It does have this like thigh thing right here, but I think it's okay. We're gonna skip it because I think this is perfect for her. I don't know if they all have matching nails, but I noticed that Sophia actually has like white or very light colored nails, so I think I'm gonna go with some of these almond round nails here. So she does have some sportier socks on, so actually it's something like that. It has 3 stripes, but that's actually kind of perfect, so we're gonna go with those. And then for shoes, she has some white sneakers on that are kind of flat, so kind of like, yeah, kind of like that. Oh my gosh, and there is Sophia. I love her so much. That was surprisingly easy. I'm so sorry, you guys. I actually changed her hair. I changed her hair to this. I think it looks so much better, and I think it looks really like her. So here is Sophia. Next up is Laura, who is recognized as the main vocalist, and she is an Indian American from Los Angeles, California. Laura brings so much charisma and personality to the group, and you can really see it in her expressions and stage presence. She has a very versatile style. She can pull off powerful choreography just as easily as softer, more playful concepts. Her bright energy and confidence make her performances super engaging, and she tends to draw attention whenever she's on screen. I think that's really true about Laura. Laura, she really can draw your attention, and she's just so nice to look at when she is performing. And her vocals, they are top tier. So I love her. Okay, so I've already put the bindi on Laura. I found the perfect one, but we are gonna start over with her hair. In the picture that I'm looking at, she's got that maroon colored hair. And so I'm gonna try to find a style like that that hopefully comes in the right color. This is a really pretty one. Ooh. Okay, I think I want to go with this one, but I do kind of wonder if I should give her some roots. Yes. Yeah, I love that. Okay. And then going to piercings, she has a nose piercing, which I don't have a regular hooped one, which I'm a little salty on. So we are going to give her something a little nonchalant more instead of the hoop that she actually has in this picture. And she does have a double piercing, so I definitely want to give her something like this maybe. Ooh, and I also have it to where it goes up on the ear. She has those. Moving on to makeup. For her eyes, the picture that I'm looking at, she has a little bit of a shimmery brown. Yeah, something like this. And she does have tight lined cat's eye, but like this one doesn't do what I want it to do. This one honestly looks like her. I think it makes it look like her, so I'm gonna go with that. Perfect. Let's go with these long black lashes. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, she's got a very light blushing. For her lips, I love her for this. She will line her lips with eyeliner. So I need something like this. I need it to be darker. Yes. Oh my gosh. Isn't that perfect? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm excited. Okay. So for her outfit, she is in a pink top. It's kind of a tube top, like it's strapless. It may be like pink cheetah print. What is this? I think that's the one I used for Sophia. Okay, I have to go change Sophia's outfit. Hold on. Okay, I changed Sophia's outfit because this is honestly perfect for Laura's, and I just didn't want them to have the same ones. And so for her bottoms, she has jeans on, and she does not have a belt, but they're very like boy cut jeans. I think it's kind of like that, but I want her stomach to show because she's got like low rise. Yes, I think these. We're gonna go with these. We're gonna go with these on her. Okay, and so for nails, I want to give her some claws. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. And oh, I forgot. She has a necklace on. She has a necklace. Ooh, let's go with that one. Throw some socks on her. She's got these black docs on. Let's give her these. Oh, I forgot. I purposefully downloaded this belly button ring. Oh, you can't see it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it because she does have it. She does have it. Okay. Okay, that's going to be our Lara. Look at her. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Now, on to Daniela, who is often viewed as the lead dancer, is a Latina American from Atlanta, Georgia. Daniela has a bold and energetic performance style that makes her incredibly captivating to watch. She carries a strong sense of confidence and intensity on stage, and her dance ability really helps anchor group choreography. At the same time, she balances that power with charm and personality, which makes her feel very dynamic and memorable. I agree. Daniela is such a beautiful dancer. I remember seeing her when she was on, what's that show called? America's Got Talent. And she was with that little redheaded boy. I remembered when that episode aired. And so it's really cool seeing where she came from and then all the way to where she's at today. It's such a beautiful transition. I myself was a dancer as well growing up. And so all of the dancing and her being like the lead dancer, I really feel respect for. She's one of my favorites to watch. So, okay, with Daniela, I've already tried to find her hair, okay? And I don't want to talk about it, but I don't have what I want for her hair, okay? And so we are going to go with what I do have because I've tried to like make this work and this just does not make me happy, like even in the slightest. So it's making me upset. So I am going to just go ahead and go with the hair that I think is a good replacement, which is this one. I think this is very like Daniela coated, and I'm just going to keep it brown because I can't stand to give her blonde hair, even though she's partly like blonde in the debut video, and I just can't do it. So I'm giving her dark brown, I'm giving her this curly, and I'm going to force myself to be happy with it. And that's my TED Talk. Moving on to her accessories, her piercings. I think I might go with these moon ones. They're cute. I like that. I'm going to go with that. And then her necklace. I know she always has a cross necklace on. However, the picture that I'm looking at for her debut, she has like a little red heart gold necklace. So I think I'm going to go with that one, even though I know that she always has the cross necklace. So in the future, I'm going to do the cross because I know that's what she's going to wear most of the time. But for now, I'm going to do that. With her makeup, she does have something very shimmery on. It looks similar to this, but it's very brown. Ooh, yeah, I love that. That looks a lot like her. Okay, and with eyeliner, and she does have a very tight line. Ooh, I may go with something like this. Let's go ahead and give her some long black lashes, girl. Yes. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's her makeup. Okay, with her outfit, she has a pink graphic tank top, but it doesn't look like this. Like it's cut at the bottom, kind of like, honestly, it kind of looks like this, but with a tank. Oof. But I want some kind of graphic on it. Okay, I may go with this because for one, she looks really cute in baby doll style sleeves, and this is the perfect length, and it's got a graphic on it, and it's the right color. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And I do need some jeans like this, but I want something a little edgier maybe. They do have to be low rise. So I think I may go with this, and I like this color here. That matches. For her fingernails, I want to give her some, yeah, let's give her some claws. She actually has the same kind of docs as Lara, but they're maroon colored. So I'm going to try to find maroon. Those kind of look like it. Yeah, and they're maroon, but they're also a little more like muted in color. So let's do that. Her body is too. That's Daniela. She's so cute. Moving on to Yoonchae, who is known as the Magne, the youngest member, as well as a vocalist and dancer, and she is from Seoul, South Korea. Yoonchae has a sweet and youthful aura, but she's also extremely hardworking and talented. She blends cuteness with professionalism really well, and her performances often have a refreshing, bright quality to them. Even though she's the youngest, she holds her own confidently and adds a light, cheerful energy to the group. I love Yoonchae. I first started off listening to K-pop because I started watching Korean dramas and Korean comedies. And so I love Korean culture. Personally, my part of my family is Japanese. My grandmother's from Yokohama, Japan. And so Korean culture, just Asian culture in general, I think being very popular nowadays, something that I used to be, I guess, made fun of as a kid. And now that it's all popular, is really cool to watch just because it's accessible now. Or I guess I should say, it's more easily accessible now. And so I think Yoonchae is probably my other bias. I just really love her. I am attempting to learn Korean, and so I usually any kind of like Japanese or Korean person or celebrity I usually lean towards just because of the culture I grew up in and just feeling kind of my own connection with them. So I love Yoonchae. She is so beautiful to me, and she's one of my favorites. Okay, so for Yoonchae, she has the straightest of straight hairs for her debut look. Now, normally she has a little bit of a darker hair color, but for debut, they kept it this kind of like brownish auburn color, and then it's a little darker up at her roots. But the hair style is plain old straight, beautiful hair with a middle part, and they love those middle parts. And so I think I'm gonna try this here. It didn't really give what I wanted it to give. Okay, that's a little more like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. We're just gonna give her some small studs. Then she's got like a very small diamond necklace, thing like that, and it actually does kind of look like there's a black stone in it. So we're just gonna leave that there for her. For her makeup, we are going to give her some eyeshadow, but I want it to be like very toned down eyeshadow, kind of like this. And then I want to give her a little wing. Yeah, love that. With her eyelashes, I just want to give her some short lashes. And with blush, she has a little more on her nose, kind of like that. And her lips kind of have like an orangier hue of this. I want to see if how orangey I can make it. Brighten it. Yeah, kind of like that. She looks so cute. Okay, and so for her outfit, she has a tank top on as well. And it does have like a graphic word on it or something. I almost wonder if we could get away with that baby girl one, except it's very, what did I say earlier? Skimpy. It's a little too skimpy for Yoonchae. I almost want to give her that, although I know it's also what I put on Daniela. Actually, I think I'm going to do this one because it's got a little bit of graphic on it, and it does have this underlined white, which she actually looks like she has white underneath it. So I think I'm going to go with this one. I think it matches the most. And then she's also in jeans, and of course she's in low rise. So let's give her some low rise. Do I want her as low rise as the other two? Because they really don't like have her showing her stomach a whole lot. Or not a whole lot, but like as much as the other girls. These kind of look like her jeans. Yeah, they flare out the bottom too, like hers. I'm going to go with that. Now she's got some short fingernails. So we're going to do just a little cutesy. Actually, let's go a little shorter. Let's go with like this in the white. Yeah, let's do that. Throw some socks on our girl and some sneakers. She's got white sneakers though. They look kind of similar to the ones that we put on Sophia, but honestly, they look a little chunkier. Maybe not as chunky as this. I think I'm going to go with these Coach ones. Cute. And there is Yoonchae. Look how precious she is. She looks so good. Hello, everybody. I really hope the last 2 seconds have been good for you because for me, it's been 4 days. It's been 4 days since I filmed the rest of this video. Yeah, it's been 4 days. My camera died. I got better. My husband's now sick. I got a haircut. We've had a whole life since the first part of this video. And I told myself tonight that if it was the last thing I would do, I would get this video filmed. It is now 11:45 p.m. I've been up here for 2 hours. we're going to finish this, okay? I'm going to continue what I had previously filmed with me reading while I do the speed build, and then I'll get on with the video. Now I'm designing Megan, who is commonly recognized as the all-rounder performer, and she is a Chinese American from Honolulu, Hawaii. Megan really stands out for her expressive performance style and strong stage presence. She brings a bold, confident vibe that elevates group performances, and her ability to emote through facial expressions and movement makes her especially captivating. She has a very unique charm that helps her feel distinct while still blending perfectly with the group's overall aesthetic. I love Megan so much. Again, she's a dancer, but I think she really truly is the all-rounder of the group. She's visual, she's vocal, she's dancer. Like, I just think that she's awesome. I think she really brings the group together and is kind of like, one could say maybe the glue of the group. So I really love her, and I love that she's from Hawaii. I have family in Hawaii as well. So seeing that she was from there, I was kind of like, woohoo, yay, Hawaii.
Hello everyone, feature editing Leah here. As you can see, I took the longest on Megan's facial features. She does not look 100% how I want her to look still, but I think I did an okay job. But if you're seeing this and hearing this, just know that I do know that she does not look 100% like Megan, and I'm a little disappointed in myself, but that's okay. I still think she turned out okay. But in the long run here, honestly, I do feel like she looks pretty beautiful, and I'm excited to get her hair and makeup on, and I really think that that'll get her more embodied. So right now, I am going to be looking for a hair. I do want a longer hair on her. She, in her debut photos, she still has that dyed strawberry blonde red hair, so I want to find something that matches it. She's got kind of short bangs here that kind of frame her face, and then it's straight and long, and so it's not like this per se, but it may be something like closer to this, but I want it a little bit longer in the back or that comes forward. So we're going to be looking for that right now. I almost want to say this could work because on one side it does have this long hair, and I want to say that it's almost this color. I don't love this color personally, but it's almost this color. I feel like these reds are definitely too dark. This one's almost too orange and not light enough, and this is almost like blonde. So maybe if I find another hair, I can find something. This is very yellow, although honestly it might work. It's either the yellow or the orange, so we got to choose one. I might choose the orange though, just because it doesn't look as bad as this yellow. This is like, well, I won't say it on camera, but it's bad yellow. It's a bad yellow. This on it. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Is that Megan? Is that the Megan? Could that work? I don't know. Could that work? Could this work? See, that almost looks that's too blonde in that one. The orange looks better. But if I were to do this one, that blonde be kind of popping. Am I blind? I may be blind right now. Y'all have to tell me. Y'all have to tell me for this. This is why I need a chat. I'm telling you. I may be blind, you guys. I don't know. Okay. So with this one, I'll be honest, this looks very close to the color. I think it's going to be the closest we may be able to get in The Sims. But this hair is not my favorite. However, it does have the framing pieces. So I'm really interested in this one. So we're looking at A. This is definitely option A. And this one is probably option B. I think I gotta go this one, you guys. I think we're just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger on this one. I am. I will not be taking questions at this time. I don't see her earrings in this picture, but I do want to give her just little studs or something just super simple. What about this? She is wearing black, so maybe I can give her something black. Oh, do I have no black? I have no black. Seriously about that. Actually, let's give her these little ones. You can't even see them. I'm gonna give her a necklace. She also has something it almost looks like, actually I can point out what it looks like. It looks like this one here. I think that's the closest I'm gonna get. Okay, now we're going to move on to makeup. Now I am going to change my photo so I can look at her makeup. The makeup is from I guess it's the gnarly release that I'm looking at. I'll pop it up on the screen real quick. Basically, it's when they've all gone to dark hair again, and so I think that's when they did Gnarly and Beautiful Chaos. So let's give her a little bit of a thicker, not that thick, not that thick. A little cat's eye. Should I give her brown. No, let's do that. Let's lower that opacity just a little bit. I am going to give her some eyelashes. Those are almost too long. What the heck? What the heck?
Bruh.
What the heck? What the heck? What the heck?
What the heck?
Let's do that. I like that a lot, actually. And then her lips are pretty neutral, and they're just slightly glossed. But yeah, let's do something like that. She just doesn't look like herself. I just don't. I think out of everyone, she's the one that I've done the worst on, to be honest with you. I'm gonna do something opposite. I'm gonna first find these pants, you guys, because the pants that she has on, are these it? No, they're not. But honestly, that could work, and I'm a little upset that I found them so quickly. I thought I was gonna be like having to search for these pants, you guys. Is that my best option? I do want something on the bottom, so maybe I can play with that for the leg, because I do want something on the bottom. I'm gonna go back up to tops. I should never stray from the plan. I don't know why I do that. Okay, she does have a button up that has 2 ties at the bottom, almost like this. However, it's not this, and this is not my first option. I don't think it's more of a V-neck. It's got a tie or buttons or something in the front here. It's more than this. Although if I can't find anything else, this may be an option. I'm not saying I'm here for it. Okay, I'm just saying it's an option. Okay, this is kind of a vibe. Okay, it's a square neck, but I don't hate it. It's a square neck, but I don't hate it. I don't even know when I get some of this stuff, you guys. Is that cute? Is that cute? Oh my gosh, is that cute? I'm so sorry. I don't know what accent I'm doing. That is really the vibe. It's not the right color though, and I think this gives the right color. We're gonna go with this one, and we're gonna go fix the pants. Let's try to do something. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna try to do something. I don't got them in black. Are you serious? I don't got them in black. Well. Okay. That's not really what I wanted to do. Hey girl, hey. Oh, it's so not the right black, but it's kind of cute. Man, I feel like we're doing her so dirty. If these went over the pants, I'd be more open to using those, because honestly, that would be kind of fire. I mean, like, I know we would lose some of the leg peep, but I feel like that would be cute. And then what about boots? What do I do if I did those with the boots? No, I definitely need something that goes up and covers. These are pretty gnarly. What if I did something that was leather, but chunky? I could get on board with that. I think, honestly, I hate to say it, but I think I like that more than the other options. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be quite honest. Let's give her some cutesy nails. She's probably the only one that I can't see her hands in these pictures, but I want to give her these. No rhyme or reason. It's because, honestly, actually, there is a reason. I feel like it's because we're doing her dirty with this look, okay? I feel like we're doing her dirty with this look, so I'm gonna do these nails, and no one can stop me. Oh my gosh. I almost forgot. I have to give her the jade bracelet. I have to give her some kind of jade bracelet. That's green, but it's multiple. Can we get away with it? Thinking this other one, you guys. It's green, it's simple, it's 1. Oh my god. Cutie. Yes, Megan. I kind of like it. Her face kind of looks weird in that, but I kind of like it, you guys. I kind of like it. Okay. I'm glad we didn't totally screw Megan over with this look. I'm comfortable with this look.
And last but definitely not least, Manon, who is often seen as the visual of the group, is a Swiss-Italian and Ghanaian from Lucerne, Switzerland. Manon is known for her striking features and natural elegance, which gives her a very eye-catching presence both on and off stage. She carries herself with poise and confidence, and her calm yet powerful aura makes her performances feel effortless. Her visuals combined with her talent create a very balanced and captivating member identity. I love Manon. I think she's one of those that you can't help but have respect for her, because she did not have any kind of performance or talent background before Popstar Academy, before she was scouted for Popstar Academy. I have so much respect for that. Again, growing up as a dancer, doing what she does now is hard, and going from no training at all to working very hard through Popstar Academy to get to where she was a part of the group, I just have a very high respect for that, and I think everyone should. So, yay, Manon!
And last but not least, our queen, our icon, our visual, Manon. Let's look for her beautiful, beautiful hair. Right now with this look, she's got a high ponytail, possibly braids up here over her head. And so we're going to be looking for a high pony. You know, and at this moment, it's where I get upsetty spaghetti, because I always feel like I download like a lot of textured hair and braids and different styles and stuff. And then I'm like, I have nothing. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, so this is definitely an option. This one comes with the braids swooped over like a bang, and Manon does not have that in her photo here. So I was hoping I had something else that could work. I was going to use the new texture, like you can do curly. Oh, honestly, it might go under. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a better option? Ooh, I could do this one, but she does have it in a ponytail, so I kind of wanted to replicate that. Ooh, I know this is a half up. I know this is a half up, half down, but she looks hot in that one. I like that. I may go with this one. I think I just want the high pony. I do. I know the bang is not right. And she's got the dangle pieces instead, but I'm going to go with this one. And now after this video, I need to go find more braided CCs. Braided hair in The Sims looks so gorgeous, and I've seen so many, and I thought I downloaded more, and I don't have enough, so I'll have to get more. Let's move on to her accessories, her earrings. She's got these heart gold shaped earrings, it looks like, so we're going to start with those. See, these are just a little too small. I could go with some simple hoops instead, but I did kind of want to stick to the heart. Honestly, I may just stick with these little hoops. I think they're cute. They go with her. I'm enjoying that. On her necklace, she just has a small gem. It almost looks like this. And her makeup, I want to stick with a little bit of a shimmer. I like that. I like that. And of course, she has a classic cat eye. Wow. Is it because she's symmetrical? I don't know. Like, everything looks so good on her. I think that one. Let's do that one. That one looks beautiful. And then her eyelashes. Okay, they're more like, yeah, something like that. But I don't see as much blush on her, but I do see a little bit more highlight like this. Yeah, I could see that. She really doesn't have a whole lot of lipstick on. It's pretty neutral. Ooh, she's gorgeous. Okay, her outfit. She's the only one in like a jumpsuit, and she's not in this, but she is in something like this. Like, she's in a one piece, and I want to try to replicate it the best that I can. I found something that it reminded me of it. I'm going to see if I can find it. It's a little too high neck, but something like that, closer to the vibes. Okay. This is what I was thinking. Oh my gosh, it is in literally no colors. What a disappointment, man. We're gonna do jumpsuits, and we're gonna just look through. No way. Is that gonna be my best option? That literally might be my best option. It's not bad, because this is my biggest concern if I try to do top and bottom. My biggest concern would be that I can't find the right colors, and B, it wouldn't flow nicely. I think we're gonna have to go with this. And honestly, I'm not that mad about it. I'm truly not. We're gonna just go. We're gonna move on. Ooh, let's give her square. Let's do that. Oh, with the little blue. She has these really cute socks that kind of bunch up like this. And then honestly, she has the most mismatched shoes out of everybody in the entire group. She has these like brown boots that look dirty, dinky, dusty. I don't know what you want to call them, but they look like working boots. Okay, they look like working boots. They got shoelaces on them. They honestly, they kind of look like that, but they're very orange toned. Oh, what if I got taller socks? Oh, hey, that actually looks more like it. That actually looks more like it, and it has the stripes that we want. I think this might be our Manon. Ah, she's gorgeous. Look at her. Okay, now what I would like is I would like to go through each girl, do a close-up on her face just so everyone can really see what their faces look like. I really like getting their faces down, so I hope I did so. And I'm also going to go through the aspirations and traits and select some traits for them while we're all together. Okay, so here's Sophia. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen so that you can kind of see her face. I want you to give me like a 0 to 10. What do you think? How do you think I did? I will just say, so for every single member, I did put the musical genius as their aspiration. I think that that's logical. And then I also put ambitious because if you are going to go into any kind of program, any kind of TV show, any kind of like thing like that, I mean, you've got to be a little bit somewhat ambitious with your career, right? So I gave them all musical genius and I gave them all ambitious. Okay, so for Sophia, she is the leader of the group. So I think I'm going to give her the practice makes perfect trait. And honestly, I think I want to give her the cringe trait only because as a fellow theater kid myself, we could be pretty cringe sometimes. And so I just always think of her, you know, that video where she's like, "Darling," or whatever like that. That's what I imagine. So I think I'm going to give her cringe. I think that's really funny. And so for Laura, I think I want to give her the high maintenance. I do. I think I want to give her high maintenance. I think she just is one of those people, not high maintenance in a bad way. She just knows what she deserves. Okay. She just knows what she deserves. So I think I want to give her that. And then I kind of want to give her insider. I feel like she's the one that really can connect with a lot of people. So I think I want to give her insider. Here's Daniela's face. I think I want to give her dance machine as one of them, just because that's really like, you know, her thing. And maybe let's give her outgoing. She always has a lot of energy, you know, to me, like at least the perception. So I think I want to give her outgoing. And then here is Yunche's face. I almost want to give her loner. It's only because she's more quiet, but I don't want to give her loner. But you know what she is? She is good. She is really just good. I think that's a good one. And I also think Yunchi is one of those that in her videos she always seems so sweet and a little quiet, but when she does something funny, like she's honestly hilarious. She's so talented. Maybe I should give her music lover. She does love K-pop. Why did the sim just serenade me? I guess I don't use that one enough. I was a little shocked by that. Good music lover and ambitious. I think I might stay with that. I like that. I think I think I like that. Or Megan, I also really want to give her dance machine because that's like one of her big things. Actually, instead of dance machine, I think I'm going to give her active. And then I think I'm going to give her loyal. Yeah, I think I'm going to give her loyal. That I feel like that matches her vibe. I don't know. And for Manon, I think, honestly, y'all might disagree. You can disagree. But I kind of want to give her goofball because she is hilarious. And she is goofy. She's always laughing at things. And she's always like, you know, smiling in interviews and stuff. I think that's funny. And so I think I want to give her that. Ooh, no, you know what? I'm going to give her self-assured. I know that kind of goes with, oh wow, they're all under the emotional. Is that bad? I'm going to go for it. I know they're all under the emotional, but she's definitely ambitious. I think self-assured because she had the most to go in Popstar Academy. She had like, you know, the minimum, like no training and everything. So honestly, I think self-assured, she had to be self-assured to like get through that. And I don't know if I really showed it, but there's an up close of her face. She's so gorgeous. Okay, and last but certainly not least, I do want to show you guys what I did for their Popstar Academy outfits. They are a little different. I don't have the exact costume. I just did something that kind of matched their vibe in this picture that I'm going to put above here. And I hope you like it. It's just when they first got out. This is what I did for Sophia. I really like it. I think what drew me to this one was the fact that she had the regular necktie for this one. So that's the one that I did for Sophia. And then here is Laura's. Ta-da! I really liked this one. I think this one, even though it's a high neck and everything, I kind of felt like this had a little bit more of a sexy vibe to it. I think it's because you can't see her pants and it truly looks just like the coat. So I really liked this one for her. I also liked that I was able to get her a different bindi and a different nose ring and different hair. So that was really cool. I really liked that one. And for Daniela, I did this. This is probably the most out there one. I know it does not match like at all almost, but I just honestly felt like this matched her vibe. She's the only one that's in the black vest underneath, so I felt like I was okay going with a black underdress, and I didn't want to reuse any for the same girls, and honestly I just felt like this one fit. I also ended up using the ponytail, the curly ponytail for her on this one. I just think it worked for her, so I think she turned out good. So I really like that one for Daniela. And then Yunche, this one, I thought this was so cute for Yunche. She doesn't really have like a code or anything like that, but it's just honestly simple, and I think that matched her vibe. So I really like that one for her. I think it's really, really cute. And for Megan, she is actually in a different hairstyle as well, but I did this little baddie outfit here for her. I think this one looks really cute on her. The hair, I did find a different hair for her because she does have black hair in this picture that I'm representing it off of. So it's cool that she has two different color hairs, similar to Laura's, like she has the two different color hairs. So I really like that one. I think that one turned out good too. And for Manon, ta-da! I thought this one worked for her, for one, just because the gray really is kind of shining on her a little bit, and she's one of the only ones that has that gray vest underneath in the photos. So I felt like this worked for her. And it's really cute. And I didn't realize it, but I used the same hair. I just used a different color. I used the brown because she does have dyed hair in this photo with the Popstar Academy. So it's cool seeing that she was dark before and then now she's got the brown hair. It's still dark colored, I guess, but it's the brown hair. So I think that looks good. The only thing is that I don't think I switched over the makeup. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, there we go. She looks better now. That looks more like her. She's got the makeup on that she does for her other outfit now as well. Yeah, so that's them.
And that is my finished KATSEYE Create a Sim makeover. I honestly had so much fun designing each of them, from their facial features to their outfits and overall vibes. It was really exciting trying to capture their unique personalities and styles in The Sims. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know which member was your favorite or who you would like me to create next. I really would love to do KATSEYE as the Winx members and also do outfits from their other music videos like Touch and Gabriella. So let me know if you would like to see that as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!